Welcome back, friends. Welcome back to my channel. If you've ever found yourself comparing your life to someone else's, whether it's on social media, in the gym, or just in your day-to-day life, then you know how damaging it could be. Whether it's body image, career success, or social life, comparison often leaves us feeling worse than before. But here's the truth. Comparison is the thief of joy, and it can rob you from your happiness, your focus, and your peace of mind. So today we're diving deep into why we compare ourselves, how it hurts us, and most importantly, how we can break free from that cycle. If you're ready to start living fully and confidently, let's talk about how to stop comparing and start living fully. Alright, let's break down to what happens when we compare ourselves. It's like a cycle that starts with a simple thought.
Why can't I have that?
It might start as a passing thought when you see someone else's success, but then it spirals. You start thinking about what they have that you don't, whether it's their body, their job, their lifestyle, or their personality. And suddenly, your own achievements don't feel as impressive anymore. You might start focusing on what you lack rather than what you have gained. But here's the thing, you're only seeing the snapshot of someone else's life. What you see on social media or even in real life doesn't tell the full story. No one is perfect and everyone has their own struggles. When you compare, you look at someone's highlight reel, while your life feels like behind the scenes footage. Why is comparison so dangerous? First off, it leads to lack of self-acceptance. If you're constantly measuring your worth against someone else's, you'll never feel like you're enough. And this feeling of not enough can spread into every area of your life. It lowers your self-esteem and over time, it can even damage your mental health. You're telling yourself, I'm not good enough, or
I'm never going to be as good as them.
This mindset makes it hard to recognize your own achievements because you're always chasing someone else's version of success. And the worst part, comparison keeps you stuck. Instead of focusing on your own growth and progress, you're distracted by other people's journeys. This means you're not giving yourself time, energy, and focus you deserve to reach your own goals. Let's take a moment to think about the real cost of comparison. It's not just about feeling bad about yourself, though that's a huge part of it. It also keeps you from living authentically. When you compare, you start making decisions based on what everyone else is doing. You might end up pursuing things that aren't aligned with your values, just because that's what you think that you should want. It could be a fitness routine, career move, or even a lifestyle choice. But when you're constantly measuring yourself against someone else, you're not living for you. And that's when you lose touch with who you really are. Now that we've talked about why comparison hurts, let's dive into practical tips that can help you come out of it. These are real tools that I've used to break free, and I know they'll work for you too. Focus on your own journey. It's easy enough to get distracted by someone else's progress. But remember, everyone's path is different. Instead of focusing on where others are, focus on your own journey. Reflect on how far you've come and set goals that are true to you. It doesn't matter if someone else is ahead. What matters is that you are moving forward in your own pace. Limit social media time. Social media is designed to keep you engaged, but it also gives you a unrealistic portrayal of others' lives. Try setting limits on your social media usage and unfollow accounts that make you feel bad about yourself. Curate your feed to focus on things that inspire you and make you feel positive. Practice gratitude every day. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools that you have. By focusing on the positive aspects of your life, you train your brain to see what you have. and not what you lack. Every morning, think of 3 things that you are grateful for. It could be your health, your family, or something like your favorite coffee. Gratitude shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Remember that progress is not linear. We all have high and lows, and that's okay. Some days you'll feel on top of the world, and other days you'll feel down. That's a normal part of life. So stop comparing your low moment to someone else's highlight reel. Trust the process and remember that growth is a journey, not a race. Another important one is to celebrate other people's successes. This one to me is huge. Instead of feeling threatened by someone else's success, celebrate it. You can be inspired by others without losing your sense or self-worth. When you stop seeing other people's wins as a reflection of your own shortcomings, you'll start to feel more empowered and less envious. Here's the best part. When you stop comparing, you start embracing who you are. You become more connected to your own unique qualities, strengths, and values. Instead of living for others' approval, you start living for yourself. You've got your own story to tell, and no one else can tell it for you. Your unique challenges, experiences, and triumphs are what makes you stand out. Own them. Celebrate them. When you stop comparing, you'll start feeling more confident and fulfilled because you'll be living in your alignment for your true self. So, if you're tired of the comparison game and ready to start living your life on your own terms, your journey is unique and it's more than worth celebrating. Stop focusing on what others have and start appreciating what you have. When you do that, you'll begin to live more fully, confidently, and authentically. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use with a little reminder to stop comparing and start living. I'm here for you, and I'll see you in the next video.